Fantastic. Tradition.
It's tradition,
That's
yeah,
what, that's
exactly.
what that tournament seems to be all about.
Yeah, it's I've heard it so many times from different people saying it's their favorite week of the year. And I agree. It's right up there. If you're a golfer, it's just like it's the one. It's the baby. And also it's also to me and most golfers who live north of the Mason-Dixon line, it's golf season is about to start in north, you know. Might
Yeah.
it look the way it is today. We had snow overnight here last night, and we had the ground was totally covered in snow, and the sun is melting most of it, but it's just like all these hopes and dreams of all of us are going like, yeah, we're going to be golfing very soon, and then boom, it's probably going to add another week to the our opening. We're probably looking at the end of the last of April, first week of May now is our opening for the season, which is later than usual, which
Yeah.
is too bad. Now, how was your winter so far?
It's been a miracle. We had a bunch of snow and it never went away, and it just piled up and piled up and piled up, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's all starting to melt now. But we're getting a lot of rain, which really helps.
Well, that helps, yeah. But it's just April showers bring May flowers, you
Yeah,
know?
but until like last week, there was snow on the ground.
Yeah, which is a shame. Yeah, we had, I think it was Saturday Friday or Saturday was like 20 degrees and like five the day before and five the day after. It's like, what the hell? And today is like -6.
Um,
So,
anyway, I would like to talk a little bit further about the mystique of the Masters. Like this Augusta course, it's always played at Augusta. It's one
correct.
of the, and
It's
it's
the
the
only
only
major
major.
that's played at the same course.
Yeah. And is it true if you win at the Masters, you're automatically invited to enter all the majors?
You're invited to your for the Masters. If you win, you're a lifetime membership. So you will be invited to play in the Masters as long as you can physically play. Okay. So, but if you win the Masters, it'll give you like maybe a 5-year exemption to play the next US 5 year for the US Open, for the PGA, and whatever. Each one will have some kind of thing. So you'll get to play.
So it carries a lot of weight.
Yeah, you're gonna get the every major and the same with the players championship. You get if you win any of those, you're gonna be guaranteed to have a spot in the Masters for at least three in that event for at least 3 years. So pretty good.
And you've been there numerous times. How challenging is that course?
Well, I think it's hard. I've been there 4 times over my life, and the first year I went was with 3 other buddies. My buddy won the lottery and got tickets to the practice round on a Monday, and we went. And that was year 2003, and that was the year Mike Weir won, which was pretty cool. But I'll tell you, if you've never been there, you'll have no idea what the topography of that property is like. Like watching it on television gives you no, you just don't get, you don't realize how,
Perspective,
what?
the proper perspective.
Right. Like you just don't realize how hilly it is. It's insane. The 10th hole, I always said to my friends, I said, if this golf course was up in Ontario, that 10th hole, they could use it in the winter as a ski hill. It's so steep. And it's like, wow. And I tell you, for these guys like Tiger Woods, for all these injuries he's had over the years, um, for him to be able to walk it, it's just so hard. It's such a tough thing. And of course, they're not carrying their clubs, but still, that's a hell of a walk.